We are back on the road to Ragnarok. We just popped over to Sindri's house, well, our new home, because friends of the family you can choose.
And how's life been treating everyone's favorite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite.
Well, this video's been demonetized in the first 15 minutes. All right, where are we supposed to be going?
Blueberry,
Hey,
blueberry
come
man.
see.
Taco
I guess
man.
this is where they store the food. Nice to have options if I wake up hungry.
Sweet.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? If that ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
And you just remember things however they pop into your being, don't you? I suppose you think Derlin's just counting the days until a couple of strays show up looking for trouble.
What do you mean, Brock?
Will you help us or not? No, never mind. It ain't old Brock's place to cast asparagations on my relations. This smudge sponger notwithstanding.
Ignoring you.
Fine. Go darken Derlin's door. See for yourself how it goes. Just be warned, he's not the friendly sort of dwarf folk you're used to. He's cranky as all get out. And he talk funny, too.
Sounds like a true study in contrast.
All right. Well, we're gonna need to talk to Brock as much as possible because Brock is
You hear
Kratos'
that?
favorite and Sindri is Atreus' favorite.
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open! Open now!
He is having too much fun.
Clamps.
Do it.
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming.
Crossful of eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just there. That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat. The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
Oh, that was the thing that Freya gave us in the first one.
Well, just act like he's scared. That's it.
Okay. Aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right. Then concentrate.
Rightfully so. 'Cause
Alright, so they changed the rune travels. Instead of
This should
using
take you
the...
to the wetlands outside Netovolir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the
Giggity.
rim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck.
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck.
call them a hostile, smelly creature.
Yeah. But remember, we put that pound pain in on Thor.
What's that, lad?
Anything. Everything. It's warm. We can probably use it, though. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Why are these things so fast? Nista!
Where you at?
It's down!
Behind you! I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. We can head through these channels when you're ready.
Uh-oh, we doing more boat stories?
I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here. Against Odin. And never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
Kratos said, no, I ain't never asked. As long as she didn't ask me about what I did before we met, you wouldn't be here if we were asking about each other's past, buddy.
What did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say... Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river. And then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
But that's exactly how it went, though. You heard the implication in Kratos' tone. I mean, I'd be like, woman, guard the house. I'm going hunting. But, like, she was a better fisher, so I wouldn't do that. Hey, yo, Los, do you remember Sausage Party?
I told you I ain't watching all the way through.
Oh, you didn't get to the part where the Meatloaf was singing Meatloaf?
Oh, that shit was so vulgar. Oh.
I mean, listen, it's a Seth Rogen movie. All right, he can't.
I didn't know what it was because when I had the kids with me when I turned into it, and they was babies when it first.
Yeah. When you see Seth Rogen attached to any project, just know it's gonna get bad. You know what I mean? Like The Boys, like he can't keep getting away with this. The Boys Diabolical.
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
Yeah, The Boys Diabolical.
These are wetlands, huh?
That was a crazy
Yeah,
episode.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
And the other one.
Which one? No, where's the last one?
to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Trade Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Yeah. So I'm thinking in
Think that's dirty enough to
no,
call?
October
Good old dwarven
we start a
bastards.
series that everybody's gonna appreciate.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Got he. Got he.
Okay.
Okay.
There's got to be some way to turn the wheel up here.
You know, it's wild seeing Atreus actually climb things on his own.
Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout.
Why? Because he was stuck to the hip.
Yeah. No, cause he used to, yeah. Because
you
you
like
used
that we left this young nigga, we left him in the fucking what's the name by himself, and we don't know how much time it was. It was different time on our end, and he had to mark shit while he was by himself. What did he eat?
they're gods. They don't have to eat that much. Apparently, their bodies don't need calories as much as normal
Is it
people.
so warm? Maybe it's not that the
I'm
cold
like, what the
hasn't
fuck?
made it here yet,
Girls
but
ain't even
maybe it's just different. It's
working
sort
all
of fun.
day.
Aye, lad.
It was a
Fimbulwinter
gang of
doesn't
little
strike
things
all
built
realms quite the same way.
background.
Weird that Thimble Winter
You know what I'm talking about,
doesn't
right?
always make it
Hold on.
winter.
In Midgard it
Alright,
does, but
'cause
as
you would
can
chop
see, the effects
you would chop
here
it up a
appear
little
far
bit.
more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
So Fimbulwinter affects every realm different. So like Muspelheim is now completely frozen. I mean not Muspelheim, Niflheim. The realm that was full of poison before, it's now completely frozen over. Alright, back to what you were saying, Los. You said something about how long we left in there.
Think we can fit under
Yeah.
that bridge?
Yeah, what were you saying? It could have been years.
No, I was saying it could have been like some days because
Yeah, it was a
of
really
how many
long
people.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really long time by Atreus's recollection, so I'd assume that
Yeah.
it was at least a day or two. While for us, it only felt like a minute.
We wasn't even gone that long. Like you had just that did some shit.
I just went to the bathroom. Where? How did you get so many bodies so fast? I just want you to know, you were gone a really long time. That I could not be more proud of you right now.
Cause he spent on them boys.
He spent the block several times.
Incoming!
Bro, he had to. Them boys coming at him.
And it don't matter. Listen, a lesser child would have crumbled under that pressure. But you just kept getting bodies. You know what I mean? You got almost as many bodies as I do. And they're not related to you.
He just getting. Oh shit. I fucked up.
Let's be real. Kratos has a disproportionate amount of family members under his belt.
Cause he murked him.
Yep, Zeus,
I
his
always forget that.
his stepmom, his
Oh, he
brother.
murked his own dad.
Yeah. He didn't murk him. He enjoyed it. He gave
I
that
didn't
man
know
a
that I didn't even know he killed Zeus.
yeah. He gave him 3 times. He gave him a he gave him a hyper combo finish. Kratos hit that man with a not a 1-2 punch, but a 138-75 up to 300 punch.
It's just crazy that he don't even.
Yeah, he was trying to hide that from his son in the last one because he was ashamed of it. But I mean, listen, I'm still, even if I find out my dad did it, I'm still gonna be kind of impressed. Like, you put that pain in on him, huh? So that's what you do, Dad? You just put in the pain on him? Anybody, ABG? Anybody can get it? That's tough. That's tough.
Anybody good. Barely enough.
Things are everywhere.
Yeah. Kratos is an equal opportunity killer.
I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach. Okay, he froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere?
Shut your mouth, boy. I am figuring this out.
Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rocky Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety. Defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Kratos said, we don't play them kind of games. Either we going in or we're not. And I don't want to go in on them yet. See, here's the extra disrespectful thing about the Norse saga. They always come to your house with this tomfoolery. You know what I mean? I already dropped your invincible guy. Will y'all stop showing up to my house like y'all want smoke? Y'all can't handle it.
Staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
What kind of puzzle is this? All right. There's an easy way to test this. Okay. B.
Poison left side! Nasty hit! All right, brother.
Probably good boy. Good. Oh, no, I'm not saying for me.
What? What's that, bro?
Now we looking at this video where this guy is at work, and I guess his wife came to see him, and his friend, supposedly his friend, this other dude, is sitting in his lap. And he gets lap.
That ain't gay. That's just boys being boys. See, she ain't never been in a hyper masculine work environment. You know what I mean?
Man, you ain't gonna never see no shit like I don't give a fuck if that boy being boys. I'm not a part.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just boys being boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we don't do that kind of shit.
Oh nah. We may joke a lot about it, but we ain't doing that kind of locker room talk. What? I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your friends, but
That's before the game.
mm, that's alarming.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit
I
Tyr
think
as
shit.
an
I
ally
was
in
when
war.
playing sports in middle school.
I'm trying to keep
Boy,
our
niggas ain't even want to take showers after the game.
Let's just keep moving.
Sir, first of all, I didn't take a shower after
Exploring a new
any
realm.
middle school activity.
Maybe we could
Because
just
what
try
you're
to
not
enjoy
gonna
the
be doing is looking at my wiener, trying to compare sizes. Like, what are you doing? We ain't
It was
friends like
gangster.
that.
It was like, especially when I got a high fight in the
Looks like
locker
we
room.
gotta
I'm like,
find a
bro,
way to
it's
open that gate
dirty
if
and
we want to get to
sweaty and
Netovolir.
nasty. Y'all fighting and shit.
And y'all
You didn't
half
wait till you
naked.
got
Come on.
outside. Yeah, y'all boy got on
Y'all
y'all
got
got
on
on
y'all
sneakers,
underwear.
team players.
Y'all got on shorts that are below your knees, above your knees, and y'all want to fight right now?
With a school logo on them, bro. Like, come on,
Exactly.
bro.
So what you trying to do? What you trying to say about yourself? I just think you should have some respect for yourself. Did that get it?
Nista. It's too
All right.
fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
About shit like that.
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
I was young, middle school. Bathroom, that's what you about to
For our
fight
Canadian viewers, that would be grade 6 through 8.
on.
No, because they go through school differently. They just do the grades. They don't.
I know, they
Yeah,
say grade.
yeah,
One cat, I was watching Trailer Park Boys, and that was grade 13. They even do that for college.
yeah. Bro, that was the craziest thing when I was in high
Halfway
school
there.
and we
Yeah.
got our
Might be
reading
another channel to
levels,
lower the rest of the gate.
and they're like, you read at a 13.6. I just don't get why you keep failing the you keep doing so low on the FCAT. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to read about Garfield. Like, what are you talking about?
And then most of the time, and I'm not trying to, tell all our secrets, but
Chain we can
most of
pull
the
up.
time when FCAT came around, motherfuckers, like, they ain't want to be in them blocks where I went. It was just Christmas tree game.
Oh yeah, a lot of people just Christmas treated, and
Yeah.
that's the problem. Because I mean, let's be for real. I don't know what you thought black kids are gonna be listening. We're gonna be interested in reading, but it ain't nothing about how Garfield was made. Garfield
To be
comes on,
honest,
yeah.
I don't
Garfield.
think any child enjoyed sitting there for 90.
Oh, that's why the retakes was the shit. You get all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time in the world to do them. I'll retake any day of the week. Taking the actual test, miss me with that bullshit entirely. The actual time test. That's why.
Once I found out that it only
I
counted
think
in
I get
certain
it. If
grades,
you freeze the guys,
it was
the pressure
like,
will turn the
damn,
wheel.
I really could have just not gave a shit about these things.
Hey,
Oh,
nice
My
one.
mom really took that FCAT test and shit.
oh yeah, that's how a lot of people thought about it, bro. But
Anything from that block?
if the if the test being timed when it should have been a whole week out of school, where we came back after spring break and just didn't do the test,
I
that
just
should
feel
have.
like now tests should be broken into parts throughout the year, small parts, like almost like with along with your final exam.
Exactly. No, because remember, you usually did the FCAT in Florida, where we are. We did the FCAT right after spring break.
And then it was a whole week of testing. Like that shit is
Exactly. And
aggravating.
so, but if it was a whole day where I didn't have to go to other classes after the test, and you got all the time in the world to do it, a lot more kids would have
Exactly.
scored
You're going
higher.
to learn from it.
Don't lower the bar so
Like
more
I
people
said,
can reach it.
I was hoping he could tell me
Make
something
it
about
so that people that aren't going to do great with a timed
some mistake.
exam can reach the
Traveling
bar,
to other lands,
because
giant
you
steps.
don't do any kids any favors when you just lower the bar
Hey,
And
so
then when
that
they don't know
just
that
for the
when
history,
you tell them, oh, it don't
History.
count,
Let's
they
hope
in
tears
their
can
brain
stop
is like,
getting
okay, well,
trapped
fuck it,
in
it
one
don't count.
place
So I'm
for
just
so
gonna
long.
I'm not going to
Christmas
do it.
tree, bitch.
I'm
I don't even
exactly.
feel
I'm
like
not
doing
going
it.
to do it. Okay, I'm not going to college.
We have
You know
no
what I
proof of
mean?
your history.
But we both
But
know
then
I'm
you
a
find
redder.
out. But then you find out it really does count
It
towards you
matters
graduating.
every grade. Yes, every grade, because when you want to get into a college, most colleges going to look back to when you first start doing the
Yeah, but the
standardized
FCAT
test.
only started. I mean, the
In
FCAT
third
actually only
grade,
counted. It only counted the years two,
uh,
four, two, four,
that earthquake earlier.
6,
You think
8,
there will be
8.
another one?
I know it
and
was. I know it was eight for sure. I don't remember
6,
six.
6,
No,
8,
eight.
9, and 10. 6, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, ninth and
The
tenth grade. It
geysers
counted.
and the smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter. Maybe the earthquakes
The
aren't
ninth
too bad.
grade,
Aye.
you had tenth
Could
grade
be onto
time to
something.
pass that one. If you pass it, then you always graduate on time.
Well, I
Atreus,
mean,
look
Or
ahead.
you got a certificate of
Wow,
completion. You didn't get
now
a
this looks
fucking
like a
diploma.
city.
Welcome
yeah,
to Netovolir, brothers.
'Cause I know a lot of people that got just a certificate of completion. They was able to walk across the stage, but they failed
yeah.
the FCAT,
But
so
they
they
failed
didn't
the
finish the
FCAT,
year.
so regardless of
Right
how
away.
good you were, you don't get your diploma. Which, as I said, we can raise the bar. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't be
But
sounding
let's make
alarm
it
like that if
reasonable.
I still had my body
Take the
and
t-
was fearing the notion of
take
being
the
detached
timing
from it.
off of
None
it.
of that for us, though.
They are
Take the
scared.
timing off of it, and I'm pretty sure
Wasn't your
more
failure
students would
alone, I'm
pass
afraid.
with
How's everybody
as much
hiding?
time as
Stay alert.
possible to, you know what I mean, take a minute. Okay, well, this is boring. I need to take a break in reading it. The time factor causes you to make mistakes.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
is
so
true.
did you remember what the
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we
do you
find the
remember
travelers
what
some
we learned
information when
about
we're ready. And hope they
the
let us
realm
in.
of the dwarves from the last game?
The buildings here really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Huh?
Do you remember what we learned about the
But
realm of the dwarves in the
Is
last
that a
game?
statue of Odin?
like I'm
He
saying,
must
like what
really love him.
aspect of them?
More fear.
I mean, what of them?
The realm of the dwarves is named Svartalheim, which is something about elves. Now, the reason that it's named such is because the Aesir have racist styles, and dwarves and what else is it? Elves, they couldn't tell the difference, so they named
Sindri!
Netovolir.
Hello! I'd return your surprise. I didn't know
They
you'd
named
be. I've got
Netovolir
something.
Svartalfheim, which means elf light
I knew we'd left something behind.
or something to that nature.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Well, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow! structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things, in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Netovolir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Durlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
All right, we seen Sonic Stone back
So
there.
this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
That's them.
Yep.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
You know I got to get my loot. Alright, so this God of War follows a very similar system as the last one. Every new upgrade, we also fight a new enemy to test out said upgrade. I never noticed the statue of Odin before. Why does he have himself depicted with both eyes? We all know he rocking the slick Rick.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
The tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions.
Sir, we are not knocking on everybody's door just to get directions to Durlin. We'll find him. Nice evade, Atreus.
Look, over there. Sorry to bother you.
Selling something, please bugger off. If you're not selling something, please kindly bugger off.
Well, there's a distinction with a difference.
A firebomb from the chief
Wait,
anti-Odin
what?
propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to...
I mean, I don't see the distinction.
If you're selling something, bugger off. If you're not selling something, kindly bugger off. There's a subtle distinction, but I get it. If you're selling something, fuck off. If you're not selling something, please go away. Where are we?
Merchants ain't real. our other
Wow.
merchant.
Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. Excuse me,
So, minute
but what are we looking
potatoes.
for?
Great. Get whatever you need. You know what I mean?
What's that?
I said this merchant, not like our other merchant that we used to.
Oh
Come
yeah,
in here
yeah.
with 1,200 potatoes. Grab whatever you need.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can walk. You can walk out with a deal as long as he ain't holding it for Ada.
That's like a house.
Yeah,
If he's
yeah. The
here,
old
maybe
merchant.
you should let me
This
be the
guy, you
compass.
need a lot of hack silver.
Well,
Our new
we don't want to
guys.
intimidate him.
Yeah.
You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
So hold on. Is the blue nigga like the same as the other cat? The
Yeah,
Mary or
they're
whatever?
brother. Yeah, Brock and Sindri are brothers.
So why he blue? Tell me before,
Uh,
bro.
he Sindri claimed in the last game when we really didn't know him that it was because he
Watch yourselves.
deals with raw metals and ores
Intruders
with his
about.
bare hands.
Oh,
We'll find the
so
real
that's
reason in
something.
this in
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
What? Tell you to clean up the mess and then tell you later.
Yeah,
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
we got to turn off some mining rigs in the bay that was used to help Odin build weapons for
Sorry,
Asgard.
one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways,
Holy
here,
fuck.
please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
All right, so we just got a
Earlier, Sindri made it
compass.
sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I don't care if I come in peace. I got to loot.
Stay thieving.
Yeah, did you know that Kratos is an actual Greek mythological figure?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I saw a
his name was Cratius, and he
Maybe
was
there's a boat
Zeus's
we can use to
sentinel.
get to Derlin.
Much like the Kratos that we know, he was an
No
extremely violent.
Cratius, man.
It's the Greek. Remember, Hercules' name wasn't Hercules; it was Heracles.
The Heracles.
So, Cratius was a very violent man and Zeus's sentinel. So he was Zeus's attack dog, and also much like Zeus, a Titan himself, just not born from Kronos. Well, how do I get this place mapped out? All right, cool. Mapped out now. All right, so every time I see a new gateway, I always grab it
There's a village
because
just past
it
these rocks
puts
behind me.
itself on the
Maybe we should head that way.
map for me that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
I just think
So,
he's
which way
safe
do we
with his
go?
daddy.
We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to
What's
you.
that?
I said I don't know why Jay think he's safe with Kratos. Kratos psyched out for real.
I know. Listen, old Kratos was
Mimir,
psyched out.
are you
Atreus
really the
wasn't
one who had
safe.
those
You
rigs
know what I
built?
mean?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright.
So you saying he's a
Shady
better
weak
father now?
bastards.
Yeah, a little bit. Remember, bad things always happen to old Kratos. He didn't do the bad things himself. You know what I mean?
So
It
his
wasn't
family just died because
because
he
Ares
just
tricked him despite the several warnings he was given. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's the old Kratos. This Kratos looks before he leaps. And that's appreciated. You know what I mean? Like old younger Kratos would have told Atreus to take that shot. This Kratos was willing to die to protect his friend, despite her trying to kill him.
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong. Bloody Draugr holes! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! It's there! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Behind you! Watch out!
That was the shit.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
What's that? But I got the Blade of Olympus. I ain't worried about nothing.
I'm gonna say you going straight. Because
More from those Draugr.
walking on fire like you're not even hurting.
Oh no, the weakest of my abilities is the Blade of Olympus, because I still take the hits and got knocked back. Unlike with Spartan Rage, all of the hits just eat into my rage. You know what I mean? All right. Wait, did we grab a key or something? No.
There's no
just
way
the
to check.
drum.
It's not like in the center. It's not like it goes to our inventory.
Behind the door.
If we
It's
do get a key.
the God of War inventory is a little bit different from your regular game, where
So how
there's
would we
just
know if we did acquire the key?
it should have been close around where we were, but it wasn't. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna worry about the Umbacher right now. I'm trying to.
Fuck.
But-
One of the mining rigs is here.
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Grim, picked up high! Knock him down!
Oh, you walked right into that one, buddy.
Poisoning your back! The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
Mountain Reef.
You know, Kratos was once told that hope is the thing that we fight for when all else is gone. Yeah, yeah, Carlos. Kratos is a much better father after losing several families. You know what I mean?
First family got to get it right, you know.
And then
Kind of
there was the
second family.
surrogate daughter, you know, the brother who, if you would have just let him be tortured, he would still be alive because he wouldn't have gotten his from the god of death.
Uh, gonna
I'm
learn
just
after it take him a few family members before you learn.
exactly. He had to put down his own mom.
Got you? Oh damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
Zeus.
I just hate how you said it. I
Yeah,
really hate how you just said that one though. Like he had
yeah,
to
no,
put her down.
yeah, because Zeus cursed her that if she told him about his parentage,
Yeah.
she would turn into some kind of monster, and then Kratos had to fight her. All right, guys. When we next meet, we've already shut down one smokestack. Next, we go to Durlin and shut down the rest. How many of them are there? 3? All right, squad. We'll be seeing you guys next time.
Father, is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
All right, next time, squad.